What's up and what's good? And welcome to the Hood Point.
What up? What up, fellas?
What's
What's
going
up?
on?
Ah,
Not much, not much.
living the dream, living the dream,
Oh
living the
yeah.
life.
What is the
And
dream, man? What is the dream? Everybody talk about they living the dream. What is it?
Dreaming, dreaming, living. All we doing
Okay.
is living right now.
That's it. That's it. That's
Living.
it.
Trying to do a little bit more of my dream.
Amen. Amen.
I
Well,
know
good
that's
afternoon,
right.
my brother.
Good
Trying to do a little bit
afternoon.
more of my dream. What's
Good
up? What's good?
afternoon. What's going on, fellas?
Exciting week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Came
Not
and
much.
went.
I'm in fantasy football mode now, so
Oh yeah,
you know.
man. I think I lost my first game. I don't know. I don't. I'm in a fantasy football league, and my team is on autopilot.
Hey man,
He
that was
said I
one of the
lost my
funniest things when you
first
text back in the text. It was like, if you draft, you got a team and you don't even know who you drafted.
Mm-mm. I'm like I'm like an absent owner.
Boy, they just running on autopilot, just
There's a-
going.
Somebody's
right.
running this team, and it ain't me.
Dude, I lost and I scored over 200 points.
Damn. Oh wait a minute, you
Boy,
got Lamar, don't you?
I got Lamar and Justin Herbert because we got a two quarterback league.
y'all start two of them.
Yep.
Who are you playing
Boy,
against? Josh Allen and who else?
right. I mean, it can't be too much worse. He must have had Josh Allen and Derrick Henry.
I don't know who dude had, but
Oh,
I
you just
looked
looking
up, I
for
scored 205 points and I took a L.
wow.
Oh,
That
that's funny.
that sucks when you boy them the ups and downs of fantasy league though, man. You have a
That's
week
true.
Mm.
you think you're going off, and then you happen to flip over and look at your opponent and like, oh, oh, he got him.
Mm, mm.
Right.
I just watched him score 3 times.
That's wild.
Exactly. I was like, man. And you know, the thing that was crazy is it was a crazy football week.
Yeah, it
It
was.
was a crazy football week.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
It
a
was
couple of good games,
definitely
though. Some very good games.
very, definitely very good games and everything. But it was a crazy week and everything. Damn, I was looking for
That
something.
Thursday night game, I thought I was interested to see Washington. Well, wait a minute, who was playing that game? Was that Minnesota and Chicago?
Mhm.
Minnesota and Chicago was on Monday night.
Monday, or was it Washington and who else?
Washington
That was
and
Thursday night though. The other
that's
night was
Washington and Green Bay.
Green
Thursday
Bay.
night.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Washington and Green Bay and
A
stuff.
lot of cats got hurt, man. This is week one. Like, goodness
Man,
gracious.
Yes, yes.
makes you wonder,
Did you?
man. It's like when you think about it back in the day, I wonder if somebody does a interesting study on injuries that maybe let's just pick the injuries from the in the 80s versus injuries now, like the first 5 years of 2020 to 2025, then compared to
Mhm.
maybe like, those first year, or maybe if you want to do a 10-year span, 2015 to 2025, just to see the difference of injuries. Or I wonder if the dudes know what they was tearing back then. They was like, just shoot me up.
Hey man, hey, you kind of on the
Just
point,
give me
man.
the
Because if
sauce.
you all know
Give
the
me the
story about
sauce.
Ronnie Lott, uh, he was like, cut that finger off so I can go back out there and play. So I
Yeah,
mean,
Exactly.
because it's like these injuries aren't new, but it's like, are they just more because we just be able to detect them more in this day and age? Probably
For
so.
what?
well, one thing I think
Interesting.
is, we see a lot of, and don't get me the line, because I work in IT. I don't know nothing about no injuries or nothing, but it's real strange to me in eology that it's a lot of soft tissue issues,
Hmm.
and
Yeah, more
you
so
got
now than anything else.
And the only thing I can really think of, and probably we sat down and really did some research when they changed up training camp and how they do training camp and how you work out in training camp.
Okay.
I don't know if them two got together, but it seems like once they changed training camp up, you see a lot of these soft tissue injuries with
Hmm.
players nowadays. A lot of pulled hamstrings and pulled calves, and
That's true.
them pulled calves leading to Achilles injuries and things like that. The
Yeah.
basketball world and everything. So I don't know,
Okay.
but like I said, I work in IT, so I don't know nothing.
Very.
Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, we gonna get to we gonna talk about the the
Next week.
Browns and the Ravens.
Is that you can't even talk? It's that funny already,
The
Husky.
Browns and the Ravens, and we gonna talk about the fight tonight too.
Oh, the fight is tonight, isn't it?
Yes, between
Sir,
Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford.
Should be
But
pretty good.
first, but first, we gotta get a word from our sponsor.
Our sponsors. Hello, Anointed Angel.
Anointed Angel Apparel, where faith, family, and fashion come together. From stylish t shirts and cozy sweatshirts to dazzling bling rhinestone shirts that shine with purpose, we design every piece with God at the center. But we don't stop there. Discover personalized tumblers, beautiful photo slates, custom engraving, and even UV 3D textured home decor items that make your house a home. In every design, Anointed Angel Apparel carries a message of hope, faith, and love because we're more than a brand. We're a family business devoted to lifting up the name of Jesus. Shop with us today and wear your faith boldly. Anointed Angel Apparel, where your testimony becomes your style. Email anointedangelapparel.com for a custom consultation. And we're back. Let me get that off of there.
Dun, 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 dun.
And we're back. So now we're going to talk about the Brownies and the Ravens.
you mean the
I'm going to show
clowns
you.
and the dirty pigeons?
Yeah, if you want to say it like that, definitely. But let me ask y'all this real quick.
What's happening?
Now, due to the fact that the Ravens are celebrating their 30th anniversary, with it so the Browns being the team that they celebrating it on affects you in any kind of way?
No,
Nope.
I think the fuss is unwarranted because, like I say, I don't. If people want to say, well, want to blame the Ravens because, oh, how can you be disrespectful to do this on the day that the Browns come in? I was like, the Ravens didn't put the schedule together,
Mm-mm.
and I'm sure they didn't wake up last week and says, oh, let's celebrate this next week with
Right.
the Browns coming into town. I'm sure this is something that they've been planning and working on for a moment to put together, and it just so happens that the Browns is the second game of the schedule. Now, should they move their date? No, it is what it is. We there. All the Browns can do is go in there and prove that you're a second fiddle. If not, then it is what it is. Go in there and play your game. I'm not mad at all. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter at all. I'm way beyond. I'm not angry. I'm not angry at Baltimore anymore. Their owner picked
E?
up and moved. Art Modell picked that team up and moved them there, and he chose them. So, unfortunately, they've had the success that hopefully we could have had. You know, who to say? I don't know. But I'm looking at my gripe has always been with the NFL that they brought the Browns back 1 year too early, and this team has never caught up since then. My gripe has always mainly been with the NFL. Rush the stadium that's a piece of crap. Imagine an extra year on there, because then probably we could have got a dome with another year. But
That,
instead, no, this is what we can fit in this time period. And then they said,
yeah.
well, can we come back into that? No, you got to come back right now. I was like, that was some BS. So my fight has always been with the NFL that they didn't treat the franchise like they should have given the franchise that extra year, like they've given any other expansion team coming in. So I know it was different, but that's my gripe with it. So let them celebrate.
E?
Sure, we ain't got nothing to celebrate. Shit.
Uh, Yeah. Right, we really don't, you know. So I'm gonna say this, man. Um, as far as the Browns go, I mean, we ain't got nothing else to fuss about or whatever. If you want to have something to fuss about, then fuss about it. Let's get it. Let's get it. We ain't got nothing else better to do, so let's do that. Let's create something. I'll take it. But for real, I mean, it really doesn't bother me at all. It don't move my needle any way, shape, or form. But I will say this much: that something that you just said, Dave. I actually do think that Baltimore did do this to be a little petty
Yeah.
because uh they knew when they got the schedules came out, somebody had to start planning events or whatever for uh the home games or whatever they're going to do. And someone had to have some kind of discussion on when they were going to do this event. And what perfect? It's your first home game, and it's against the Browns. Let's do it. That's what I'm thinking. Because last week their first game they was in Buffalo, so I mean, if they had to deal with home, then why you ain't do it first week? Why you pick second week? But I think it was. I think they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Hmm.
But it like I said, it don't make no difference. Go in there and prove them wrong. Spoil the parade. You know, go ahead and spoil the festivities. They gonna do it up for the anniversary. All right, yep. And the city that you left from just beat you.
That's it. Oh man, I got a little spider that's hanging down. What you doing? You didn't like my review? What's going on, Mr. Spider?
Oh yeah, he ain't like you either. He ain't like you. Go get him, Spider.
I
You went out of focus real quick, G
Yeah, the
host.
spider came down and sat down beside me. Un momento, por favor. Un
What
momento.
about you, Keith? What you thinking, man?
um, um, Me, it doesn't affect me one bit about them having the 30th anniversary and all that and everything.
Hmm.
For real, it doesn't. But if people need to gripe about it, do whatever you do and stuff like that. But the Browns organization, how can I say this? The present Browns organization, right now, the present Browns organization and media is worried about the wrong thing. As
Yeah.
far as I'm concerned, instead of worrying about what the hell the Ravens are doing, we should be worried about if we got a kicker for tomorrow. Because we'd have
Hey.
had a kicker, we'd have won last week.
Yeah, buddy.
And we should worry about whether our receivers are not going to turn catchable balls into INTs.
Hmm.
And like I said, the Ravens could do what the hell they want to do and stuff like that. That's
Right.
whatever and stuff like that. 30 years ago, I was 25 years old. I was 25 years old and everything. So 30 years ago and stuff. And like I said, what the Browns can do, so the Ravens or Steelers or Bengals would never think like this again, is be that despicable guest.
Yeah. That's exactly. That's
Be
exactly what I
that
said.
despicable guest. Go
Yeah.
in there and clown the Ravens, spit in the
Spoil.
punch, do whatever, kick
Yeah.
the
Spoil.
food off the table,
Yep.
spoil the
Spoil the
whole
party.
celebration. Yeah,
Yes.
spoil the
Pull the
party.
pull pull the tablecloth off the table. Knock all the
Yes,
dishes down. You
yes,
know. Be like
yes,
my man. The Dave Chappelle the skit where he on the couch with his feet up on the couch. Yeah. That's what
right.
you need. Put your feet up on the couch.
They can do that. And people, if you're watching, feel free to chime in. The chat lines are open. Hit us up and everything.
Yes.
But
Yes.
like I said, be that disrespectful guest. Shit on their
Mhm.
furniture if you got to. But go in
Exactly.
there and beat the Ravens. Go in there and
Yeah.
beat the Ravens. That's the only way you're going to get respect. Ain't nobody going to give it to them. Give it to the Browns.
Absolutely.
They got to
Yeah. I had
go in there and take it.
somebody had asked me about name. I remember my brother-in-law, and he made after comments like, why they talking? Why Del Pitt and them talking like they talking like that? I'm like, well, why not? We ain't got nothing else better to do. Hey,
Right.
let's just go with it. I'm all for it.
I
They
appreciate the
already,
energy.
yeah, they already think we got to get blown out anyway. Let me just talk the mess in
Exactly.
the process.
Exactly. Because I appreciate the energy. Now, Del Pitt and Jerry Judy got to back that stuff up now.
Mm-hmm.
Now they
Absolutely.
got to back it up on Sunday when they get on that field in between those lines.
Yeah,
But I
no.
definitely appreciate the energy.
Yeah, I do too. I agree with you. Boy,
But now they
that
got to
spider
back
must
it
be
up.
that spider must be a time of his life over there. He's been gone a little
Right.
minute. Oh, he had
Spider done
biscuits, spider
kicked
and
him off the
Wendy,
podcast and everything. I'm
spider
like,
and
what the
Wendy.
world? Right. I said the spider that kicked him off the podcast and
Boy, oh
everything
boy.
and stuff. But like I said, I appreciate that energy as long as you show that
Yeah,
energy on that field tomorrow in between
absolutely.
those lines.
Yeah, I agree with
Because,
you. I
hey,
agree with you. What we
but
got last we was at what, 11.5 point underdog, something like that?
11 and a half.
Yeah.
11 and a half. And the way the Ravens faithful be talking, oh my God, disrespectful. Because I was on a podcast. Shout out to Matt Trigger. Shout out to damn, what's my other guy name? Oh shoot. There go G Host. He's back. He is back. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
we
you
get
get us?
you.
Okay,
Boy, the
man.
spider was winning, huh?
I know yeah, my webcam stopped working. Both of them. Then they won't. Then actually all three of them. Now I'm just using the camera off my laptop.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
That's why, yeah, that's why I couldn't. After I tried to click off to go handle the spider, came back. I was like, hold on, nothing's working. So I'm like, oh sure. So
Oh wow.
I'm back. Okay, I'm good. I'm
All
The
good.
right.
I'm good.
Yeah, like
spider was over there dying. You'll see my devastation
Yeah,
shortly.
he definitely did.
right.
Took me all the way off.
Boy, right. Big G was like, oh boy,
I
he
was like,
been
what is
gone a
happening?
minute.
right.
I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, no camera was coming back. I'm not getting no blue lights, and I went through 3 webcams that quick.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow. Like I
Yeah.
said, shout out to Matt Trigger and shout out to former Ravens player Daniel Wilcox, along with former Cleveland Browns player Joe Gamble, for having me on the We Bleed Purple podcast. But man, the Ravens people was talking mad smack, and
Oh
when they
yeah.
predicted the score, it was like 41-12, and it was like 41-20. And I said, Matt, you remember when I came on your show 2 years ago? And y'all predicted those same disrespectful shows, and then Deshaun Watson showed his ass on y'all in that second half.
Y'all still mad.
And he's still mad. Still mad. But shouts out to them for having me on their podcast last night
That's
and
what's up.
everything. It was all love and everything and stuff like that. But like on the Ravens side, it's a big deal far as the 30th anniversary, but the main goal is they want to kick our ass. For real, for real.
Yeah.
They do. They feel salty after they blew a game last week
Oh yeah.
again.
Oh
Team
yeah.
that can't
And
hold on to a lead.
Thank
exactly. And
you.
I think the Cleveland Browns need to show that same energy and be
Hmm.
that party guest from hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Thank you for blowing that lead, Baltimore. You helped me turn a deficit into a huge win for me. Yeah, I
Oh
had Josh
yeah.
Allen. I had Josh Allen and James Cook.
Oh,
Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, hit them
they
all.
they they performed for you.
Oh yes, sir. Yes,
They
sir.
had
Yeah.
had that game sold up. I was like,
Man, I
man,
went to sleep after they missed the extra point. It was 40-25. And I said, Baltimore got this. It's 3 minutes left, 3.5 minutes left. They got this. Then I woke up in the morning and I was like, what the?
how did this happen?
I looked first, I thought I was looking wrong. I thought my sight was going crazy. I was like, 41-40?
Well, your
I
site
said,
probably was
what
going
the
crazy.
hell?
We're gonna keep it real. Your site probably is going crazy, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now. I'm just messing with you, brother.
I said, man.
Hey
Oh,
man, do I need to join y'all, man? To get these everybody got their glasses on. Hold on, let me put my glasses on. Let me join
Go ahead.
the group here. Hold on. There we go.
welcome, welcome.
Shit,
There
this
we
the
go.
only
There
shit,
we
this the
go.
only way I can read and see.
It's the spectacles.
And I'm not wearing.
Exactly.
I'm not wearing these things.
Boo.
That means your eyes must be better than ours.
That's all it means.
Oh, that's funny.
Age a couple of years, young Jedi. Age a couple of years.
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah,
as we all,
and
all
I
really
don't. I'm hoping. I'm expecting big things, man. Big things Sunday from them, man.
see
Well, you
how
know, Baltimore is vulnerable in the secondary. They're vulnerable.
then we get to test that lineup, see how the youngin gets a couple of snaps. Judkins is expected to get a couple of plays in the game
I
here now.
saw that
Yeah.
earlier come through. Yeah,
So
interested to see that, man. Interested to see
yeah,
that.
because that means
Good.
Ford ain't doing nothing.
No. No.
Hey,
No. No
man.
Ford.
They're like,
Hey,
come on, young buck, it's trial by fire.
hey, y'all. You know what I always say. How do I say goodbye? It's over, man. It's over.
Yeah, because I was that Cincinnati game. It was just some things. It was just like, man, this new Ford is just not moving the pile. It's just he's not getting to the hole. It was just like it's like he was running in place. It was just
He back there. He back there marinating grapes.
It
he
was
back there.
crazy because it was like the holes was there for Ford, but he just didn't go
He
through.
wasn't getting to him. They definitely one man bringing him down. I was like, yeah, he not gonna hold on to that job much longer.
It's just hard, man, because I hate to see a brother. I want the brother to do well, man, but
Mhm.
Ford,
But the youth right
Chrysler,
now,
Ram, Jeep, whatever,
yeah,
whoever the name is, you got to go.
yeah. All I know is the youth right now is to play the youth in those positions. They can get in there and handle business. So I like it. Like all
Yeah.
we gotta do is see what you got. If you
I
can,
even like the little flashes I saw. The one boy, what's his name? Rocket Sanders.
Yeah,
mm-hmm,
40
Raheem
touchdowns.
Sanders.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, shifty.
yeah.
You know,
Big guy. So if you need the short yardage stuff, you got him. Um,
just seemed like it was just some extra speed in that
yeah.
room.
I liked what I saw out of Samson in the highlights, man. Only thing I did like, man, he a little light in the behind. Like there was a couple tackles, they snatched him
Yeah.
up,
Yeah,
slammed
Yeah.
him down.
Yeah. Yeah.
so
I
that
like
was
him more catching passes out of the backfield more
Yeah,
so than I like him running up the gut.
yeah, yeah.
no. What was I do that we used to have? There used to be the little light in the tailback we used to have.
Cool.
Oh, the running back. Oh my God. Oh my
Um,
God.
Is he about to show his
In the
age?
'80s. In the '80s. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I'm
Yeah,
an
he
you
about
'80s.
to
talking
show his
about
age, Keith.
you talking about Dino Hall?
I didn't know how the other one.
You talking about yeah.
Metcalf?
Ice Cube McNeil?
Nigga, yeah.
The kick returner? Yeah.
Yeah.
What was his name? What was his? Was it? I can't even remember.
Gerald
Was
Gerald
it
McNeil.
Jeremy
Gerald
McNeil.
McNeil? That's it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Gerald McNeil. Yep. Like I said, I like Dylan Sampson, but I don't like him running up the gut.
Yeah, no.
But I love him catching passes out the backfield because he kind of remind me of and I'm going back. I'm about to age myself because Joe Washington. They used to play for the Washington Redskins. Remember when they had John Riggins as the
Like the
main back?
Hogs. He's one of the Hogs.
I don't think he went to the Hall,
I mean, no,
but
one of the Hogs. Was he one of them
yep, the
Hogs?
Hogs. Yeah, he was with the
Okay.
Hogs. But he
Okay.
was like the third down back, and nobody could check him
Mm, mm,
coming out the
mm.
backfield.
Like,
Nobody could check him.
like, who?
You're right. Right. I don't even know those. He about to
And you
name
see, I went back to the 80s and everything.
he about to name somebody that went to Marshall or John Hay or something. Who is that?
Oh, I'm like to say, well, what you say?
Right.
Y'all want to see my Cleveland Browns rookie board?
Your rookie board.
Yeah, I got a rookie board.
It's just like a Ouija board or something. What the, who is all these peoples?
Those are the rookies that made the team.
Oh, okay. I know the midget over here to the right. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all told me to stop. I'm so sorry.
Just about 25. What is a 53-man roster? What
Yep.
is this, 13?
All right.
Mhm.
Okay, can we name all these guys so we know who it?
Nope.
All right. Is that Isaiah Bond up there on the left, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That's Schlechter, however you pronounce the boy's name.
Carson
Carson?
Schlesinger.
Yeah. That's Judkins. That's
Yep.
Fannin.
Yep.
Pee Wee Herman. I mean, Schmidt.
Yeah.
All right. Midget. Shador. I know that's Mason Graham to the left.
Yep.
Now, okay, that's Dylan Sampson right here.
Dylan Sampson. Yep, right there. Yeah, that's Dylan Sampson.
Now, who is 45? Is that
That's Aiden Huntington.
Aiden? That's Aiden. Yeah, I can see the face now. Yeah.
Yep. And that's McMillan. That's McMillan. He a free safety, made it as a free agent out of Pittsburgh.
Okay. And then who is this from Carolina?
Gage Larvadain.
Okay. Gotcha.
And here up top is Raheem Sanders. Am I correct?
Oh man, I ain't even see dude up there behind the logo.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe take the logo off. Yeah,
There we
Raheem
go.
Sanders. Yep.
It's about 20% of the team.
Damn near.
Man, goodness gracious. Hey man, hey. So this leads to a question I have, man. Did that change your opinion of Andrew Berry's drafting abilities?
I'm gonna take a stab at it that with that many rookies, I wouldn't say, even though we don't look at the team as they're starting over, but that's 20% of your team. it ain't starting. They not acting like they starting over, but that's 20% of your team. I'm not that you after you put that up there and I counted, I was like,
that's a lot of folks.
A whole lot of folks.
But I was like, yeah, you really think about it, you know. I guess with enough veterans he's got, it's interesting. It's kind of like, now do I sit back and says, okay, Andrew, is it really starting now? Are you trying to toe the line of I'm trying to influx and hold on what I got to see if we can compete? Or are you just setting up to where I got this talent and then I got the draft picks next year to then, I mean, are we in a secretive rebuilding?
Right.
I mean,
right. I mean, and we still got some areas that we still need to work on for next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you know, because we got 4 guys on that offensive line that's gonna be
gone.
They're gonna be
gone
out of a contract next year. So
yeah. So now that you think about it, I didn't really think about it. That was that many rookies. That's 20% of the goddamn team.
man,
Just over.
that's interesting. Hey man, and you know something, man. Speaking of Andrew Berry, man, I found out last night that I did not know. I don't know if I've been under a rock or what. Not only does he have a brother, but Andrew Berry has a twin brother that works for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Man, where have I 10.
Oh yeah, I found that out about a year ago, 2 years ago. Yeah,
I
but it
found
was
that
because
out in training
they
camp.
did.
Yeah,
Oh
I was dumbfounded when I saw that.
yeah. So when he come out one day have a joke, oh that trade didn't work out, but we ain't drafted him.
Damn it,
But
Twin,
Twin
you
right
always
on
been
that.
faster to the draw than me. Damn.
Right.
Yeah, that
Damn.
makes sense. Well, you know what? If they just compete this year and they
Right.
do it right, as long if like I say, anything 7-10 is hey, you get through these first few weeks or whatever, anything you take 3-3 or two, and then if you look at it right about now, whatever that first game, we can honestly say that was a game we gave away. And there was
Yes,
not too
sir.
many games that you can look at the Browns and say they gave a game away. We gave that game away.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely a winnable game that we should
You
have
can't,
won.
yeah, you can't dominate in damn near every statistical category and lose. But Browns found a way.
They did. They did. They found a way. They
They
did.
figure it out every year. They
That's
Boy,
figure that
why
out every
to,
year.
to dominate that team, that offense, the way we did, and then lose.
We figure it out every
yeah,
year.
my coworker sent me a message like, man, the Browns, like, come on. I just sent him a emoji. I'm used to it now. I'm not.
Yeah.
You only seeing it now because we just became cool. So you should have it seen. I've been watching this for years.
And it's funny, like people pay a little bit more attention when they watch the Browns, and I'm sure that people are scratching their heads like, man, that team ain't that damn bad. It's just a couple of bad breaks. That's not on Flacco. Everybody like to say Flacco did his job.
Hey
It
man,
wasn't on him.
I can't be mad at that first game. He did his job. Them balls hit them receivers in their hands. They didn't go from Flacco's hands to the defense. They went from the receivers' hands to the defense. So
Exactly.
right, right.
Exactly.
yeah, I can't knock
Exactly.
that. That was two balls in people's hands, and then
Hey,
the kicker.
oh yeah, guys. Hey man, why don't they just call up Destroying and bring him in for a competition and then let him kick? I mean,
And
I,
then I was watching them games Monday night, especially Thursday night. Man, that kicker, them kicks was so tried and true. I mean, it was like
right
this is
down the middle.
upright,
Yep.
right down the middle. I mean, and it wasn't a couple. It was. I was like, damn, these boys is like, shoo.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
man,
I don't understand how we just developed. We already know we got a quarterback issue. Now we got to deal with a
Got a
kicker
kicker
issue now.
issue.
Like, this is crazy, but it's across the board, man. It's like it's not a unknown. You watch a football game, you probably gonna see a kick or two missed in a football game nowadays.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't feel so bad.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
feel so bad.
Because
I
think
still-
about it.
Go ahead.
Baltimore's missed extra point before I went to sleep. It's the difference in the game.
but yeah. Shoot, this week Atlanta down here in Atlanta, they brought in competition. Okay, young ho, young ho, or
dude.
whatever. Yeah, they brought somebody in this week.
What?
Like, oh, yeah, you go ahead and practice. He gonna be right next to you.
Did not waste no time. That was a good game too.
Hey man, it was
Yeah,
some,
that was
you
a
did
good
right
game.
during that game.
It was a really
It was some
good
good games, man.
It came down to the wire. But
Yeah.
man, but Baker threw that pass.
Oh, right.
Man, he caught that ball. I was like, whoo.
Dude.
Mm.
Right.
That was a pretty pass and catch, boy.
Boy.
Woo.
And
Man.
Mecca, mate, he don't have the all the flash and some of the others that have came out of Old State, but boy, I think he's gonna be one of the most consistent, man. He's a solid wide receiver, bro.
That boy brings
Yeah, he
his
is
lunch
solid.
pail to work.
Yes, he does.
He brings his lunch
Yes,
pail
he
to work.
does. He is
He's
solid.
He's perfect for the NFL, man. It didn't matter where he's gonna go. He's just gonna, like you said, he's bringing his lunch pail. Okay, you want me to do a dig? You want me to do an out, a post? Okay, let's get it. Let's get it.
I'm gonna
Whatever you want, I got it for you.
I'll be there. I'll be
Mhm.
there.
And then all this makes you sick because it'll be like, why can't we draft receivers like that?
Man, no, it makes me sick because I gotta watch Baker Mayfield throw to him. Just acting right here in Cleveland, we wouldn't have some of these doggone problems that we having right now.
True.
Woo.
True.
Another little midget. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop. They gonna ban us. Let me stop. I'm sorry.
You said what?
Call them a little person.
The small person, man. The small people.
Little
I'm
person.
sorry. All right, forgive me.
Little
And I
person.
just left church today, man.
Little person. Now switch that. Let's move on to the little train that they could. The Guardians just refuse to just die.
Boy,
But you know
right way to
what?
put it.
But you know what? The one thing I would give the Guardians and what the Guardians got over the Browns is
They
they're
compete.
always competing.
They compete.
Their culture is always competing. They ain't got nowhere near the team that they had last year.
Hey, man.
But they're still somehow in it.
Let me
Trying.
tell you something. Let me tell you
Yes.
something. They do two areas very, very well.
Yes.
They pitch and they can play defense.
Yes. Man,
They
because,
they do that very well. As long as you're doing that, that keeps you in any game most of the time. The
yes.
problem is when you slip up and you give up runs and you can't get a hit
Oh
to
yeah.
keep up with them. That's where the problems lie. So if we could just find, I'm hoping, like, now correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the next year the new owner is taking control of the Guardians or something like that?
I think so. Is it
I
next year?
think it's like next year or 2027. It's one of those two.
One of those, and I'm hoping whenever that happens, his controlling stock decides to put a little bit more money into the payroll. And I'm not saying like it got to go from 60, 70 million to 400, but if we need a bat and it's gonna cost us 20 million, all right, well let's go get paid 20 million to get this bat to get us over the edge.
Because truthfully, what cost the Guardians the World Series last year is just New York had more guns in the chamber than they did.
Mm-hmm.
That was it. Other than that, they played the Yankees straight up, head up. But it's hard when you got to literally play a perfect game against the Yankees and the Dodgers, and all of a sudden, bloop, 3-run homer. Then you're down by 3 runs. And this could be a day you facing like Max Fried or you facing Shinhei or Tani and Eon on the mound.
Right.
And that's the only thing. That's the difference between the Guardians and those teams.
Or
They got more.
your closer over there, side betting.
Man,
You talking about our side bet pitching rotation?
I ain't trying to say class A guilty, but man, you went from like potential greatness to man shit on the stick.
Bruh. I told a couple people, man, people started talking about games this year. I'm like, nah, brother, y'all better go back to last year. It was
Yeah. Yes, it was. You're right.
Hey,
Yeah.
you remember what was that one game where he gave it up to Giancarlo Stanton, the judge, the hot dog dude, and everybody like right in a row? And
Man,
Yes.
like I say, man, if it's you can't, man, you can't go from Mariano Rivera to, I mean, somebody, I'm sure they started looking like, man, this dude was one of the best, if not the best saver in the league 2 years ago.
absolutely,
And then the next year, he couldn't get me, he couldn't get us 3 out.
not at all. Yeah. Somebody had to hit them with the boosie. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Exactly.
I ain't saying he guilty, but if you went back to last year,
Bruh. That's all I'm saying.
That's
Let's
all
just
I'm
go
saying.
pick games out this year. Let's go on back to last season, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go on.
You
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
We could go before the Yankees series and go to the Detroit Tigers series.
Yep. Exactly.
Man, that's crazy. But but like I said, I'm proud of them. Them
Yeah.
compete. That's it. Then how long we got before what's now about 45 days for the
For
Cavs
the
start?
Cavs. Yeah, because the Cavs
Our
start
season
training
open.
camp the end of this month. So
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
they're going down to what's that academy down there in Florida?
IMG.
IMG for a week from September 28th to October 4th.
Boy,
okay.
that campus must be special. And you got NBA teams coming down to the practice. Lord have mercy,
Mm.
Right.
man. Boy,
That's
these
what
some
I
of these
said.
high schools and the money. Have y'all seen the pictures? Not to change the subject, but have you seen the pictures of Buford High School here in Georgia, the new stadium that they opened up, man?
Was that online?
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah, I
online.
think I saw that.
It
Yeah.
was
Boy, that
online.
looked like a
Yeah.
college field, man. I remember when that
Yeah.
Right.
ship drove by that, man. I almost crashed. And I'm like, what in the world?
That's
Because
wild.
it kind of sits like up on like a little
Right.
the hill there, and just like, what are they building? And I seen that, and there's nothing but money up there too. So I'm
That's
not
wild.
surprised. So
Mm.
they forever
Man.
they got a pretty good program, football program. So
Now is that now? Familiar, not being familiar with Georgia, is that a public school, charter school, private school, public school?
yep,
Oh, really? Wow.
yep,
Public school money in some states is definitely different than public school money in other states.
mhm,
Tell me about it.
yeah.
Public school
It's
money in Texas for them stadiums too.
Yeah, there's some neighborhoods here, man, that it's public school, but like for example, Grayson, where my kids went,
Okay.
they won the state title in football last year and state title in basketball last year.
Wow.
Right now, they're ranked number 5 in the nation right now in football, and it's a public school.
Mm.
Hmm.
You know what? Because of it's funny about football. My algorithm, especially on Facebook, has like just because of stuff that I looked up or whatever, and I'm starting to enjoy it. The the different high school football games clips that I've come across, or maybe they're just more online now, whatever. But man, some of them high school clips come up. I'm like, all right, let me who this?
Yeah, buddy.
Who
Yeah,
is
some of them,
Right.
as the kids say these days, some of them be lit.
Man. I be sitting there
Yes.
watching them. I be like, man, this is good. I be like, ooh. But then it's funny. I watched a few. I watched the one where it has with some school named Folsom, I think it was. I don't know, but it was a school.
That's out in California, ain't it? Folsom, something like
I
that.
think yeah. I think
I
the
think
one
it is out
school
there.
they traveled to
Yeah.
somewhere, whatever. Man, they traveled to this other school. Man, that other school blew them doors off. I was like, ooh. I
Yeah.
was like- And then I watched another one last night where was the number that Folsom, I forgot what rank they were. Then I was watching the number 5 team in the nation. Got they doors blown off like Matador, something like that.
Damn.
They,
Magador. That's up
yeah, they
there.
was down
Yeah.
33 to 7 or something like that. They was getting their doors
Wow.
blown off by another unranked team. I was like, man, football is a funny sport.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. You know what? I watched the highlights of that was I wish I could have been at that game. Was the Glenville Massillon game? Yeah,
Yes.
I was actually excited watching it on YouTube, man.
Mm-hmm.
Cause some folks didn't
Yes.
want Glenville to win nothing in that game, boy. For real.
Now, did they win this past week? Was it with St. Anne's team?
No, Glenville, they lost 28 to
Oh,
14.
even
They
with
two went.
the speech that Coach Ginn gave too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
they
would have been
two and
ready to
two.
run through a wall after that speech,
Okay,
man.
But do you
that's a
think
that's
about
a,
they
that's a tough schedule
schedule?
for them though.
Yeah, they schedule was Massillon. Then it was Olentangy Liberty, and they was
Yeah.
like the Division 1 state champions last year. Then it was Avon, the Division 2 state champions, and St. Ed's ranked number 1 in the state in Division 1.
You came out of that 2-2.
Yeah. And they got one more. They got one more tilt, I think, in week 8 when they have to go up to Archbishop
Archbishop?
Hoban in Akron. Akron
Okay.
Hoban.
Oh
Man,
man.
They running the gun, but that's a good experience for them.
But
Oh
they'll
yeah.
be
Oh yeah.
ready in Division 4 when the playoffs
Mm-hmm.
come.
Oh
They'll
yeah,
be
yeah.
ready.
You ain't gonna be able to mess with them when they get
Nope.
into their people. Hey, forget
Mm-hmm.
about it. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I know.
That's
They'll
like
be
what
ready.
down here in Georgia, like Grayson, like they on a whole nother level, man. Like being involved with AAU basketball and interacting with some of these guys, it's like with the sports level, man. You learn a lot, man, behind the scenes of what be going on with what these places be doing. And I just be shaking my head like, wow. Like
Right.
now there's like this little some people call it the Grayson rule because like cats
The
be
great
wanting they want to play for this school because hey, it's if you go to Grayson not in basketball,
Oh,
football,
the Grayson rule.
softball, you got a chance to go to the state championship, not just the playoffs, the state championship.
Okay. Okay.
And
Think about it.
you like if I give you an example, so when EJ was a freshman, he played on their summer team and it was like 15 guys and he balled out. When they
Right.
had tryouts, a whole other 20 dudes besides those 15 came out for freshmen.
Damn. Damn.
And a lot of them guys that was on that freshman team, they didn't finish high school playing on varsity because they just wasn't good enough.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So what the rule basically is, like you could transfer from schools and things like that. Something going on. Okay, I'm going to this school now, and you got an address or whatever. Keyword: you get an address. You get an address, and so you can switch schools and boom, you'll play. Now they're making it. You get like one transfer, and it got to be a
Okay.
little legit reason
Reason, yeah.
Okay.
for it. And and if you after that you want to leave there, you got to wait a year, I do believe, before you do it. So
Mm-mm-mm. Ain't it crazy how the transferring of things is this is wild.
it's crazy, man. And like
Everything's a
some of these
business.
teams, you see
Everything's a
some of these
business
teams.
decision.
Where this guy come from? Oh, he from North Carolina. What? Oh, yeah, he from South. They got two guys coming from Jersey.
It's a business decision to play high
Right.
school. Where you gonna play high school sports is a business decision.
Yes, it
Hmm.
Depends on what it
is.
is. Set you up.
Oh, and
Think
don't
about
throw
it.
in the NIL stuff with it. Some of these states in
Yeah,
high
because
school
it's
get
coming.
NIL money.
Yeah, it's coming.
Mm. That's
It's
wild.
coming, and it's gonna be the wild, wild west when they do come.
I do believe it's already down here in Georgia.
Wow. And
Because
you
you know
got
they
them
have the
building
basketball
stadiums.
academy down. I mentioned before the y'all know
Rich
what
get
I'm talking
richer.
about. Overtime elite.
Overtime league. Okay.
Wow.
That's where you're in high school, you're getting a high school diploma, but you're getting paid like $100,000 a year to play basketball.
That's
Whoa.
wild. As a high school student.
And you know what I didn't
Yeah.
know? Tri-C got like a sports academy as far as a high school, sports academy high school now.
Is that the commercials that be on Facebook?
I think so, yeah. Because I seen
Okay.
it on TV and I was like,
I
what?
came across that. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, where's that out of? Okay. That's what's up.
I said,
Interesting.
man.
Speaking of CSU, it's interesting that they want to have that stadium into a college, the convocation to a soccer
Oh, turn
stadium.
into a soccer stadium, yeah.
That's
I saw
interesting.
that.
Interesting. Chop the half off to a soccer. That's interesting. Let me see if we can support two of those things. But
Right, because it's supposed to be two soccer stadiums now.
yeah. I thought that just was interesting.
Hmm.
Very interesting.
All I know is I can't wait for the Cosm or Kazi. I don't know how they process the COSM to open up.
The Cosmos.
The Cosm, whatever they pronounce it. I just can't wait for that to open. It's gonna be, where it's gonna be right
Yeah,
across
I ain't
from the
gonna lie, man. I can't wait.
from the field house, right there where the parking lot is. They use that little small parking lot right
Field house.
there. Not the field, what the Q, the Rocket, what the hell we calling it now? The Q. But
Oh, I'm like, what is he talking about?
yeah, right,
I
right
think
across
so. Yeah, yeah.
the parking lot, right across the street, in between where the casino parking lot. Yeah, it's gonna be right there. That little thing.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's all I know. It's funny how they.
Yeah,
It's funny how they took that group. They took them from the Haslam group and brought it downtown. That was
The
supposed to be
Haslam Group
part of
has
Brook
something to do
Park.
with that?
That was supposed to be part of Brook Park.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
really?
That was supposed to be out there in Jimmy World.
Wow.
I did not know that. Did not know that.
Yeah, it's supposed originally they were supposed to making talks to get out there or whatever, but Bedrock
Right
pulled it off.
downtown?
Come on downtown.
Wow.
Come on downtown.
That's what's up,
Oh,
man. That shit
man.
looks. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cussing. I'm trying to be nice. Forgive me.
Oh yeah. That look good, man. I can't wait, man. By
It looks
20
nice, man.
by 2030, the shape of downtown, the flats, and then all the shape of this region is gonna be totally different. Everything being built. They just got to now, off topic of things, but they just started. They're about to spend the money where they're about to cut off the shoreway.
Really?
Go down
Yeah,
toward the stadium that way.
yeah. So when the shoreway is going to stop right there now, it's not going to continue across.
Oh,
I just saw the
Wow.
report the other day. They about to start spending the money on there to cut off the shoreway. So yeah, that's gonna be more pedestrian in that little area
I
right
was
there.
gonna ask, what's the plan? If they're gonna do that? What they're gonna do with that area there? Okay.
It's like because when you're crossing over once you pass the Brown Stadium, and then once you then go over what is that? What's that? West Third or
Yeah.
once you go past the Brown Stadium,
Yeah.
and then you know where that parking lot is and everything like that, and then it's supposed to cut off somewhere in there. It's supposed to stop,
Okay.
and then I'm assuming it's supposed to. It's like because when you go up West Third, then you make the right to get on like 2 to go across that way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're going to keep that part that you can continue on.
I got you.
You
Yeah.
know,
But the
but
other lane that goes down by the stadium, that's where you're talking about cutting off at.
yeah, so that's going to stop. So technically, it's like you would have to. But then again, it's like why would I still? Then to me, that means you're going to stop that Route 2 traffic down there. Period.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
It's going to see it because why would I still send that much traffic just to get off to make a left up West Third and then make a right down Lakeside and then get back on the freeway to continue on?
Right. Right.
So to me, I think, and that's just gonna be interesting. I know people who live on the west side are trying to like, I'd be like, wait, peace.
I gotta go all the way
Now I gotta go
around.
all the way around.
Yep. Yeah. That's interesting. You're
And
right.
I
Though.
gotta.
I'm curious from even now coming back home. It's
Mhm,
I tend to drive around and see some of the changes that has
mhm,
happened to the city, man. There's
yeah,
one that just gets me all the time is Opportunity Corridor, man.
man, that's one of the greatest things the city's done, and I don't know how long, man.
Right.
That little to get off right there and cut across that cuts that little 10-15 minutes off. Man,
Man.
what? Ooh, oh man, I'm just having a bad day today.
What's going on?
I just looked up my little thing popped on talking for my laptop like you're in low power mode. I was like, what you mean in low power? It's
Well, man,
plugged in.
yeah, you gotta get yourself together, man.
The big block ain't plugged in.
Oh my goodness. You gotta get yourself
guess,
together,
I
dang.
guess I got to get some new glasses because I thought it was charging this whole time.
Oh wow.
I wasn't.
Man. Keith, all right, man. He
Um,
just went to
yeah.
the break. All right, we gonna fill in for right now.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah,
So this
Yeah, I'm
there
good.
he is. Okay.
this is gonna look a lot interesting. Trying to see well, Mayor Bill's gonna win his next term. See what he's going to do. Hey, I drove down the street, seen Frankie J on his porch the other day.
Oh
You
yeah.
did?
Yeah, just sitting at the lounge, and I was riding past. He was talking to somebody. Whatever. If he wasn't talking to nobody, I would have stopped and said, "What up, Frankie J? How you feeling?"
Yeah, right. That's what's up, man.
Yeah. So.
Man, yeah, it's tough sometimes, man. When I see on social media different comments and people talking about Mayor Bibb, and that's family. I be like, man, leave my cousin alone, man.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, like I said, he's definitely he's in charge.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm waiting to see is when the check gets written by Jimmy.
Yeah.
What's the check?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
then,
That's gonna be interesting.
after he writes a check, because I definitely just want to ask him, Because I would really like to ask. I know it's not simple math,
Right.
but I just want to know, hey, if Jimmy writes you a check for 300 million, what happened to that 461 million that you was gonna put into the stadium? Where's that money? Because to me, simple math says you have $761 million that you can put into the lakefront. Now, ain't that simple, but I just want to know because after all this fighting and everything that's going on or whatever, I just want to say, why would you want to delay the Browns going out there? Because you got to be looking for more money. Because at the end of the day, there's no type of any other plans that have come out to say, well, if they don't move, if they were to stay,
Right.
where would they
Right.
play at?
Absolutely.
Right.
What's going to happen to those businesses when they're not playing downtown for the whatever time period that it would take? So it's little funny things like that. That's to me how I knew this was just a handshake. It was a wink, wink, nod, nod that they did not want to be in business with each other any longer, because you can't tell me that there was just nothing that says, well, if the Browns were to stay, when we're looking at renovating the stadium, this is where they're going to play out. This is the consistency. This and that we had put together with it, right? And I don't think you should have waited till the Browns to say, oh, we're going to stay to put that together.
Right. Right.
Because if you were going to renovate the stadium, if it's going to take 2025, 26, 27, 28, 29, 3 years to build a new one, to renovate that one, I know it's going to be, it would have been a minimum 2. You can't tell me that was going to happen in one off season.
Right.
You can't tell me that. Because then I definitely not trust going back down there at all.
Absolutely. Especially with they already talking now, they got to do some stuff just to keep the Joker up right now.
Man,
you gonna build some new crap in 12 months and expect you to go in there? The devil is a lie.
You're not about to get me in them seats.
Right.
Not the kid.
So have they started breaking any ground or anything out there by the airport yet? Or
I think they're supposed to start in January.
Yeah, they definitely. I think that's the deadline to try to get everything. Like I say, by the end of the season, I'm sure, if the Browns are in the playoffs, that's great. If they can sneak in a playoff, that's within the next 3 years, man. If they can sneak in a home playoff game, but then again, that means they would be really, 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 really good.
Do you know out of the years at that stadium, they've never hosted a home playoff game?
That's why I'm saying, Keith. They would have to be. This would have to be the season of destiny. To get out, or the season of destiny is going to happen between now and 2028, because 2029 they gone.
You're gone. How do I say goodbye?
Gonna be a great. I know when the game was on, I got a text from my season ticket member that I used to sit next to. I got this message. He's like, "Hey, it's Jeff. Just checking on you, see how you guys were. We were worried." I was like, "Damn."
Damn.
They was like, because they've been like, because I mean, what had it been? 2017? So this would have been year 8.
Yeah.
How long you was getting them tickets?
And 85, my mom got a ticket.
So did y'all no longer have the license anymore, or y'all somebody else is using it?
That's it. We just regular people on the list now. I think I have to get I will give my Browns rep credit. That brother tried.
Did he?
He tried. He up until he played it off. I told him back in January. He says, "I'll get back with you in April. See if you change your mind." He got back with us in April. Got back with me in May. Got back with me in June. Got back with me in July. And then he was sending different packages. I got. If you don't want the 3 seats, I got 2 seats. Here he sent about 2 seats that was in about 8 different locations. Price. So. I think it's a thing that he was like, man, normally we just don't. It was the fact that you were such a long tenure and you just, it's like, Hey man, you know, hope is expensive.
Very.
Hope is expensive. You know, so he didn't. He tried. You know, and I give him credit. You know, for trying to keep us on. But then again, I looked at the home opener, whatever, and I mean, it wasn't as packed. It was. I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was, I don't think it was sold out. It was a lot of empty seats.
Gotcha.
Generally, you know, so I'm sure the packages are probably there. So if I came up with about $3,300, I can pin him up and be like, yo, man, I know the season done started, whatever, but if you got some seats available, he'll probably be like, yes, here.
Right, Joe.
I'd be like, I'll take them. Here,
Right.
here, paid in full. He'd be like, yes, thank you. Welcome back. I'd be like, I want a tour. And I want some amenities. I want to be on the field with the flag. So, yeah, we'll probably catch a game. Like I said, my aunt still got her seat, so we'll see. Round up a couple of dollars to pay her to go down there and
Yeah.
sit on the row and catch a game. So,
Yeah, I'm trying to get to one of these Falcon games down here, man. I'm
okay.
tired. I'm tired of Atlanta people talking about I don't support the Atlanta teams. I've been here a decade now. I should start supporting some of these Atlanta teams now.
In Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Hey man, that place is nice, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Mercedes-Benz parking lot for season ticket owners that own Mercedes-Benzes.
Really?
Makes sense.
Yes, yes,
It's an amenity.
yeah, absolutely.
It's an amenity. That's good stuff. Wonder what they're gonna have out there. Hey, out
Yeah,
there.
I like the they got the little I hope they have that at the Brown Stadium, which I'm pretty sure because most stadiums are doing that now. But they have the little level that's right behind the players on the field, so where it's
Okay.
I'm literally like if they walk over, we could talk, high five, and
Oh
everything
Oh
with
wow.
the
yeah.
players.
Like
It's
they.
right there. I'm behind the bench.
Okay. They have those. They have those seats. Do they go around the whole stadium? Well, you know what? I don't know if they go around the whole stadium now. But I know,
Oh,
like,
okay.
you know how the dog pound. You know, you used to have to run and jump to the dog pound. Well, now there's an extra row of seats, like the if you want to say the fancy seats,
Oh,
like
okay.
recliner seats.
I got
Those
you.
are on. Those are right there now. So I don't
I
know if they've
got
expanded that to be entirely around the whole stadium now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this area is it's like the seats are not down there. It's just like an area we could chill at. Like on that lower level inside, they got like food and like concession stands and bars, and then you can come out there and stand at tables or whatever and eat and drink. And the players are right there on the bench, like the little tent they
Okay.
go in for the medical tent. It's like maybe
Oh,
4 feet
right there.
where you standing where
Okay.
they in the tent right there.
Yeah, I know they got that for the Browns when they're coming in and out of the locker rooms.
Oh
Right
man,
there.
dude, let
It's
me
right
tell you,
there.
boy, I got a reality check when I went to that game. So me and my dudes were co-workers. We go down there. They tell us, oh, you got to go down underground and get to the air. All right, we walking, huh? Now you know they call me Big E. I think I'm a big dude.
The
All of a
players
sudden
walk
we just start
past.
hearing click, clack, click, clack, click, and the security started. Hold on, we got the players are coming out. Man, them were some of the biggest jokers I ever seen in my life. Come around that corner. Boy, when I see Kyle Pitts come around that corner, I know it ain't no sense a man is that big, bro. For real.
Yeah.
Cause that dude like 6'6" and 250 or something like
No,
that.
man, just long muscle arms. He come around the corner, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay. Hey, what's up, dog?
That'd have been crazy seeing DeJuan Jones and his biggest come around the corner.
Man, dude, some of them offensive
Right.
linemen that was coming around like 6'8", 6'9". I literally picked up my phone like, okay, who is 74? He is huge. Man,
Wow.
Well,
after that, I'm no
go
longer a
ahead.
big dude. I am no longer a big dude anymore after that.
No, we are not.
Well, tonight on Netflix, the fight of the century comes tonight.
Century? I
Yep.
don't know about the century.
Canelo Alvarez, 63 2-2, 39 knockouts, goes up against Terrence Crawford, 41-0, 31 knockouts. This evening on Netflix after the Ohio State game, you could switch over to Netflix
They said neither one of them have been us. They said it was like 103 and no knockdowns.
Hey man, I'm sorry. I'm just clapping. I'm so proud of keeping his Photoshop skills. He doing this. I'm
Making
sorry.
it
I'm
happen.
sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hey, making it happen.
Yes. So who y'all got in the fight tonight?
I got no skin in this game. I got no
He
skin.
said you got no skin in the
I
game.
just ready. It's you just hope it's a good match, boxing for boxing.
Yeah,
You know, and I'm not. You know, you just want some quality boxing. That's it.
that's true.
And see and to see them two meet.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you get to see the best of the best.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be interesting though. I like Bud though. I like Bud's story, but then I like Canelo's story too. So it's just like, but to me, it kind of reminds me of when but then it's like when did they start playing? Because like man, he's got what's that? What is it? Almost like a 20 fight difference. What's the
Oh,
record?
Yeah.
What's the record of 63 and what's the records again?
63 2-2,
And then what's Bud's?
41-0.
Yeah, that's what I just be like. Damn, like how many extra fights do they have, or how many fights was this dude Canelo putting in a year? And
yeah.
Right.
You want to fight?
Right.
You want to fight?
it's like when Pacquiao fought Mayweather. It's like this dude got how many extra fights?
Right.
Exactly.
I was like, this man.
And you know, some of these countries over there, they might be 14 years old. They turn professional.
That's
True.
wow. That's crazy.
True.
That's why I just be like some things. I'd be like, man, this dude got how many fights? He been fighting for how long?
Yeah. And it seemed like it was forever ago when he fought Mayweather.
Yeah,
Yep.
when Mayweather and Pacquiao fought. Yeah, and he had. I
Mhm.
think he had at least 30 more fights on Pacquiao.
Yep.
34 and that to me was crazy. I was like, man, he got that many more fights. Woo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Canelo.
Think
Okay.
you gonna slippy? Think
I,
you got enough?
I've been standing on this mountain over here between me and my roommate. 'Cause I'm a Tank fan and he's a Bud fan, so I mean
Okay,
I can't be shouting tank, and then I'll say yeah I want Bud to win. So
I got it. Yeah, I
I
understand.
but no I just think I don't know if Bud has enough to come up to that weight to deal with Canelo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's just my concern. If Bud beats him, he's going to have to outbox him.
Outpoint him. Yeah.
He's
He's
going to
going
have
to
to
outpoint him.
outpoint him. Yeah. And I don't know, man. I think I'm like you, like you all. I wanted to be a good fighter as well, and I think Bud needs this signature fight on his resume. You know,
Yes.
it's coming to the
yeah.
end, and what big fight does he have on his resume?
I think a lot of people are looking at kind of, but is the reluctant one.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
It's like yeah, he good, but
yeah.
So
And
he went to
a lot of people duck Bud too now.
Yeah. Definitely.
Mhm.
They
That's
do.
one thing too about boxing, man. It's like so long as it's just the heyday, the Hagglers versus the Hearns and I mean, it just seems like the 80s. It was just like it didn't matter. Smoke is going to have to be given.
Right, right. At some point you're gonna see that big fight. You're going to see it. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Smoke has to be given. Now it's just, but I understand it. I think I know, and I'm not blaming Mayweather, but I can see he ushered in the business of fighting.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna select those fights when I want to do that fight, not
Yeah.
when you want that fight to happen.
Right.
And he is what he is.
That's true.
Wasn't him and De La Hoya wasn't it, didn't De La Hoya kind of start that with him and
Hmm
he branched off from him and
He just made it better. He just
yeah.
the
Hmm.
business of fighting. Yeah, I might. You said, dude, right now, I think I might fight him in 2 years, not this year.
Right.
And I can't even see who else even after this fight, like who he might.
Yeah. Who would he fight after that?
The only fight that I wanted to really see him fight, the dude just retired. That was Lomachenko.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. So we'll see.
Very. Like I said, and myself, I think only thing concerns me, like E was saying, is Bud going up in weight, going up against Canelo. And I think the only way Bud can probably get a victory against Canelo is if you outpoint him. Outpoint him. But I still got Bud pulling it out.
Okay.
They're going to have to outpoint him. I got Bud pulling it out. But he
I can see it.
him.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked.
I wouldn't either.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it though, man. We need some boxing needs some, man. That's why I'm rooting for the Mason brothers, man. Because boxing needs some, man.
Yeah, a fresh interjection of
talent.
It's like talent, but then it's like that talent. Who is that talent? Is the young talent meeting the young talent early, or are they getting like now we're getting like the 25 fights in, then it start that mixture based off what's the word? One of rankings or what? It's funny. Rankings doesn't even matter anymore.
No, it don't. I think the big thing now is a lot of guys now are more trying to take control of their own boxing careers. I want to fight who I want to fight, and people ain't fighting each other no more like that, man.
No,
fight who I want to fight, and what's the purse? What's the split?
Right, exactly.
What am I getting? So. That's a lot. It's interesting, but I mean, I guess I don't know when Jake Paul's next event is. No, you know what? I gotta go, but I think we should end the note. Man, the is it the UFC on the lawn at the White House?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard him talking about that.
It's a great idea, really good idea.
Make this happen. UFC.
I talked to
America.
Dana, great guy, really good guy.
That's wild. UFC on the front lawn of the White House.
Ain't that something?
It's interesting.
Hey man, I would have loved to see like some ECW on
That's
the
crazy.
White House with like my man New Jack. Look here, y'all, you suckers! I ain't got time. We about to turn this White House black in this sucker.
Man, that's wild.
God rest New Jack soul, man.
Just set it up. You ain't even got to have no fans on. This is gonna be just coming out. It's got the ring, all the pomp and circumstance.
Dude, man, that's crazy.
Coming out.
Fireworks going off and everything, man.
And the only belt I think, and with that match being on the White House lawn, ain't about being world champion or whatever. But I think the one belt, the prestige belt that would be fighting was the Intercontinental Champion.
Why you can't get the U.S. champ?
No. We ain't about to make up. No. The Intercontinental Champion on the White House lawn.
No, we used to have the United States. Wasn't Dusty Rhodes? Wasn't he like the United States heavyweight champion? The Magnum TA wasn't he? The U.S.
We going Intercontinental team.
That's what we used to make. That's what we used to make our belts growing up over here. Intercontinental Champion belt.
Champion. The most prestigious belt.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's crazy.
Well, we done ran a little bit over, but hey, fellas, in closing, do y'all got anything to say? Anything in closing?
Let's have a good week of football. We got the Bucks at night.
They play at night.
They play OU at 7:00 on Big.
Ain't that something? OU at night.
That's what I
said. Cool. We'll take it.
Brutus versus the Wildcat.
Yep.
Yeah. Brutus better not take. Hey man, Brutus better not take no L's this time, bro. that dude stepped to the Buckeye. You got to handle business.
Right.
Ah,
But
yeah,
other than that, that is it. Have a great week. By this time next week, hopefully the temperature in the country will be a lot better.
yeah,
Yeah.
And that's it. Gotta hit them with the God bless, good week.
yes. E.
Yeah. Man, let's just have a good week, man. Um, I pray for Charlie Kirk's family.
Yep.
Yeah,
Going through what they're going through. You know, I am a Christian, and regardless of what this man's views, statements that the man made, I hate the fact, and I feel for his family that has to see every day now, over and over, this video being shown of her husband or their father being killed because somebody didn't like his views or ways. So, I pray for that family and they move on through this. So,
Mm-hmm.
everybody have a good week, man. Keep your head
Yes.
up.
Yes. And if you
yes,
As
are
the
a
word
Christian,
says, I will continue to look to the hills with cometh my help. My help
yeah,
comes from the
yes,
Lord.
yeah,
yes. Everybody have a good week. Be safe. Enjoy the sports events that are on tap for today and
yeah, because it
tomorrow.
seems to be a SEC Saturday during the daytime, whatever, and I'm blah blah blah.
How you think I feel? How you think I
Exactly.
feel? Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. In Wisconsin walked into Alabama all wounded. They barely got an offensive line. They started at the center. I was watching the game earlier. He got hurt last week, but then they tried to bring him in or whatever. He got hurt 2 plays into the game. Now he
Oh
out. Not
damn.
a,
Who winning?
no, Alabama. I think it's 21-0 Alabama.
Oh shit.
God.
So I'm
Yeah, I'll
sorry,
probably
White.
get ready in a minute. Georgia
Georgia taking
got
Clemson up
Tennessee.
top. Or is it
Yeah.
Georgia? Who Georgia? Clemson? Somebody, whoever playing Clemson right now, taking them up top.
Oh, that's
Hmm.
Georgia Tech.
Oh, ooh,
Georgia
yeah, they
Tech.
taking them up top right now.
They Georgia Tech beating Clemson?
Yeah, it's like 14-0. I think them.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah,
really?
Oh,
yeah. Last time I looked at the score, I was like, oh yeah, they taking them up top. Yeah, Clemson.
Wow. Wow, they gonna be going crazy. Cause I think that game is here too in Midtown. Oh, I know they're going
Woo,
crazy down there.
ooh,
woo. Good stuff.
Oh,
That's
that's
why they play the
crazy.
man,
game. That's why they play the game.
exactly,
Georgia has
exactly.
Tennessee today at
Oh,
3:30.
yeah, I hope they take care of the Vols, Rocky
Man,
Mountain
they
High.
taken care of them the last 8 times they faced them.
Good. Get them up out of here early.
And also to those watching, please subscribe to the Hood Point
Yeah, we need some
YouTube channel.
scribbers.
Please,
Scribbers.
please subscribe to the Hood Point YouTube channel.
Appreciate you.
Well, no doubt.
All right, good fellas. Love you, my brothers.
Love
Have a
y'all
Love you,
good
my
too,
week.
man.
brothers. No doubt, fellas. Y'all have a good week. Have fun. Be safe. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.